In June, we had a Today Special on phytoceramides, but unfortunately, we abbreviated it. We sold out the product in a matter of,
I remember.
We had an abbreviated airing at midnight, and then it was basically gone in the morning for all intents and purposes.
So you brought it back, thank you.
So we were able to get some more material. We had to bring it in all the way from France, so we have a limited amount of material. So, and it works perfectly with healthy hair, skin, and nails. It works perfectly with marine collagen and peptides, we'll talk about next weekend. So we just wanted to make sure it was available. So many of us focus on moisturizers as sort of the key product that we use for the care of the skin on our body, the care of the skin on our face. You know, of course, we pay attention to cleansers and things, but a moisturizer is the key product we look at. But moisturizing, the only real way to moisturize our skin is from the inside. And that starts first and foremost with hydration. And then if you look at the biochemistry of our skin, again, if we look at how our skin works, our skin uses certain molecules to retain its cellular moisture. It uses fatty acids, which we'll talk about in a moment, the omega-3s, essential fatty acids. It uses cholesterol, of all things. And all of us watching our cholesterol intake, again, cholesterol is something that our body uses. It's a waxy substance to retain moisture in our skin cells. But the key molecule that has been shown in clinical studies and research in terms of moisturizing our skin, phytoceramides. And that's what this product is. It is the absolute internal skin moisturizer.
Okay, can you get more after what you have here? Is this it?
This is gonna be it.
Okay, so we only have a few thousand of these. Just, again, it's sold out. In June, we did a little sneak peek visit, like a little surprise visit. It was gone so fast, I ordered mine. In fact, mine just arrived 2 days ago. If you missed it, because it went so quickly, here's what the choices are. There are only a few thousand of these. We do not have tens of thousands of this at all. Over almost 13,000 gone. We have about 8,000 bottles. I know that sounds like a lot, but I would encourage you, if you want to get yours, to stock up early. I'll find out how many we have in the largest 240 count. 30, 60, 120, or 240. Here is the regular HSN pricing. Here is our special pricing for the birthday visit. And here is your savings. You're saving $80 off the largest one, the 240 over here. 80, 50, 27, or $16 off. So whichever size, you want to do a try me size, great. If you want to get the largest size here, the 240, perfect. This is the time to do it. This is another customer pick. Virtually every single one of Andrew's products is a customer pick on hsn.com. It's really fun to get your feedback and read the reviews. People take really a lot of time. I'm always amazed at how comprehensive Andrew's reviews are, how much time you take to go and really share your personal experiences. So if you have a minute to do that, it really is encouraging and inspiring to hear people who are just going because they found a product that really works. More often than not, you know, when you get a product that delivers what was promised, you're happy, but you expected that. But when you get a product and it over-delivers and you're so excited about your results that you take the time to go write a wonderful review, that does mean a lot to Andrew. It means a lot to us because we all get to benefit by hearing your experience. Bottom line, if you're not taking phytoceramides yet, this is not something that we've ever done. Have we ever done this as a Today Special? I know I've not done this with you as a Today Special.
We did it in June. We just did.
Oh, that's right. But up until this year, so this is the first time, June and now, that we've offered this as a Today Special. So I hadn't been taking it because I've never even really sold it with Andrew much. It's not a product we talk about very often, but there are so many wonderful benefits involved with phytoceramides. So I hope you get yours while we have it right back in stock. Talk about being fresh off the presses. I mean, right? This is brand spanking new.
It was completely, I was just grabbing some of the charts on the science, but this was completely gone.
Yep.
And gone in a sort of in a matter of moments in the middle of June. So we'll only talk about this for a few minutes, but I didn't get a chance because it was so brief to really go into the science the last time. And what's great about this ingredient, there's an abundance of science on ceramides. You can do some research online about ceramides. The reason why ours is called phytoceramides is that's where the best science is. And I'd also rather be getting the ceramides from a plant in this case, and it's the exact same molecule, than removing ceramides from some animal. But as we look here, archives of dermatological research, our findings demonstrated significantly decreased levels of all major lipid species, in particular ceramides with increasing age, which explains the difficulty in maintaining moist skin as we age. Similarly, the stratum corneum lipid levels of all body sites, and that's the key to healthy, moist sort of this kind of skin we attribute as being youthful, radiant skin. The business layer of our skin we often talk about in the science is the stratum corneum. And those lipid levels, as they decrease with aging, especially in winter compared with spring and summer, that's where we see the difference in the health and the radiance of skin.
Interesting.
These lipids, ceramides, they're called sphingolipids, ceramides. They form these multilamellar sheets within the intercellular spaces of the stratum corneum. So they organize themselves very carefully into layers that are intended to retain moisture, the organization of which are essential in maintaining the functionality of the skin as an effective barrier to water loss. That is the role of phytoceramides. So we all spend enormous amounts of money. I would say the most important thing we do for skin moisture is hydrate. And one of those things that as we get older, you read all the science that as we get older, our skin gets less moist, our skin appears less moist. But then, of course, as we get older, what do we also do? Because we might struggle with bladder function or or urinary urgency, what do? We tend to drink less water. So we drink less water or less tea, and obviously things like coffee or alcohol, they're wet, but they're dehydrating. They're not going to be things that are hydrating for your skin. But you can't have moist skin unless your body is well hydrated. That's if you'd only have to spend a little time in a hospital and watch a patient who's dehydrated and see the impact on their skin to know that the first step to healthy, radiant, hydrated skin is hydrating ourselves. And then, of course, we like to slather things on the outside of our body to hold in whatever moisture we have in our body. And the real way to deliver the barrier property to our skin is not on the exterior, but delivering the key molecule for retaining moisture to the stratum corneum, and that's phytoceramides.
Excellent. Okay, I wish we had more time, but we don't. We have several more goodies.
I get carried away.
I know.
I can spend
it's fun to
15
talk
minutes
about.
on it.
We would love to share more, and we will throughout the day because this is the Today Special number 2. So you're welcome to order, but I do want to have time to share with you the maximum essential omega-3. So let's head over because